trade?
The best thing about guard duty is... Actually, there is... Best thing.
Talking about already? So,
Between us all, we should be able to build one ship.
Are you ready to... Yeah, follow me. Nice and easy. And, unlike flying, if you fall off, you don't die. Open water ahead, and Fleet's End disappearing behind us, along with everyone in it.
Why do you put up with them? I mean, I get what it's like to feel as if an entire tribe's against you. I would have stormed out of there a long time ago.
It wasn't always like this. I was a good Marine. A good sister. It felt like I belonged. That belonging is a kind of strength. One that keeps me going even in the roughest seas. When you have something like that, you can't cast it aside.
I see. You know, your people don't know how lucky they are to have you.
I don't know about that. I do.
Well, seems like the coordinates are leading us towards that horse.
That thing gives me the creeps. On clear nights, we can see it from the camp looming over us. There! On the shore! More of our boats!
Then we're on the right track.
I'll take us in!
Okay, the coordinates point to somewhere up the hill.
After you. Doesn't look like there's a way past it.
There's some kind of device on the other side. I think I can scan it. All right. Let's see what's on this thing.
It looks like there's something further in.
Some kind of compound. Laundra might be in there. You're missing people too.
I'm not seeing a way past the barrier.
There. It's some kind of power generator. Hooked up to the arm of the Horus. Laundra's figured out how to get part of it working again.
A metal devil can't actually wake up, can it?
I'm not sure. But at least right now, it must be how Laundra's powering the barrier.
So if we can find a way to shut down those generators, it should come down.
It's worth a shot, at least. Looks like there are two of them nearby. Come on, let's get going. The generators should be back down the hill.
Aloy, shall we continue? Whoa! Look at that! Above us!
We're into a lot of trouble to power that shield.
Got a couple of our big ugly friends too. Ugh! And more eggs.
Just follow my lead. I've got your back.
Get this done!
focus on the generators. Prepared. Okay, let's see if we can shut this thing down. Some kind of power core. I can't hit the core on my own. Seika, I need you to shoot the core. Got it! One down. Now for the other generator. Okay, again. Seika?
Yeah, on it!
Alright, let's get back to the bunker entrance. There.
You know, the last time I saw my sister, I was relieved she was leaving for a scouting mission. Guess I wanted a break from her.
I get it. Things aren't always easy with my sister either.
I thought you said you were an outcast.
I only met her recently. It's a long story.
Always full of surprises, huh?
I try. Point is, I'm sure your sister will be glad to see you.
I don't know. But it's nice of you to say.
There are people. And another mural.
Yeah. Why are they all just waiting?
Let's find out.
Seika, have you come to join us?
Join you?
Yeah, we have. It took a while, but we finally made it.
A barbarian, one of the chosen. Impossible. Zeth would never allow this.
How did you get in without him?
Well, Zeth sent us, actually. After we helped him out of that ambush in the wilds.
Right. You see, I was on my way here with him when machines attacked us. We tried to hold them off, but we were outnumbered. That's when Aloy here came to the rescue.
I was exploring the region when I ran across them, so I just rushed in to help.
You should have seen her. One of the best machine hunters I've ever met. She saved Zeth's life.
Oh, I was just doing what I could.
Zeth had something important he needed to take care of after, so he said to go on without him.
And that's when he told us how to lower the barrier and said we should head straight inside.
Zeth really needed a barbarian to get him out of trouble.
We all need a little supporting fire every now and then.
Well, Zeth gave them the okay. And I am not risking one of his outbursts. Let the others inside know about our new arrivals, will you?
Fine. But I'm not letting them into the Ascension Hall until they prove they're devoted. Just like everyone else. And I'll be interested to hear Zeth's side of this when he returns.
Oh, by all means.
Don't mind him. Good luck in there, Seika. May you both embrace his light.
I can't believe my people are here willingly. And they answer to Zeth.
Yeah, he sounds like a great guy.
Let's get to this Ascension Hall before you have to meet him.
A hologram of Londra.
Welcome, my chosen. You have wandered, you have suffered, but you are lost no more. For I have found you, and I offer you what you deserve. The Ascension. So be at ease, forget what you think you know, and embrace this moment. A new world awaits.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot of Londra.
So he wants us to embrace his light. Literally.
We better keep up appearances in here.
I'll try.
I'd like you to meet some old friends of mine. See, we were at the best party in town, celebrating our big win. And while everyone's attention was on me, my ex-business partner, well, he barges in, and he's jealous of our success. And he throws a drink in my face. But not a drop hit me. Because my bodyguard, Jack, he tackled him to the floor. And the others, Riley and Nolan and Parker, well, they made sure he was kicked out. But it was my Evelyn who encouraged everyone to just laugh it off. I adored them.
So witty.
Their dedication to me
Wonderfully
meant
awkward.
everything more than any reward.
Oh, good. This guy again.
Ah, you must be the ones Brennick mentioned. 2 more souls chosen to lead.
Yes, that is us.
It's Kiral. In my former life, yes. Ugh. Enough of that. Our suffering led us here after all. And now? Oh. But you've been it indeed. Now I wait to be taken to what lies ahead. One step.
You mentioned, and we're still getting.
You're not the first to fail. Now that I've seen what's in the hall, my right. But there is something more that it has to be why the and as soon as Zeth returns, he'll take
Do you have any idea where this place?
somewhere that brings us closer to Walter.
So you've been inside?
I shouldn't say.
Come on, Kiral.
I'll tell you this, like the moment Walter first appeared, prove your
Well,
yes.
Come, sit with me.
Gotta pretend I look up to Landra. Yuck.
I'd like to tell you as once, me and my wife, we used to love to sit. But then, only I survived. Evelyn. We just soon.
I'd rather sail into another typhoon than spend an eternity with him.
Landra's benevolence, I bet.
Well, if it isn't our do-gooder and the barbarian.
It all makes sense now. The time of ashes, the floods in the Great Delta. We've been trapped in a cycle of destruction, but soon we'll have a new world.
It's quite a promise.
And now that you've proved your devotion, you're ready for what comes next. Zeth will lead you there as soon as he returns. Not so fast. Your good deed in the wilds may have gotten you this far, but you'll get no special treatment here. Walter himself granted me the privilege of guarding the Ascension Hall. So until you complete your review and learn the words of attainment, this door remains shut. No exceptions.
Okay, we will be back later then.
It sounds like we're supposed to pass some kind of Landra devotion test.
But who knows how long we have before this Zeth guy gets back. There's gotta be a faster way to learn whatever the words of attainment are. Let's take a look around.
Maybe someone will be willing to help us out.
We should see what Landra's been telling them then. Might be useful.
I'll get us a drink.
Seems like you don't.
I should be more excited.
It's okay to question things.
Lan was thrilled when he can't wait to see what we'll be. But
So why don't you just.
I can't abandon. We've been through everything together. And soon,
Seems like most of the Quen are.
at first, everything he told us, like maybe I'd. Then I remembered, would tell us to follow the virtues of. And then they dragged my father away for speaking out again. I'm not sure it's a. Walter might be a living ancestor, but his kindness is just as conditional.
As far as anyone at your settle, how did you end up here?
Lan and I were part of a scouting mission to the main. We were lost and starving. A living ancestor. That we were safe. Everyone here has.
Why did...
Not everyone is. Walter says nobody questioned it.
You said Lan can't. Do you know what you'll?
I imagine it'll be. Once you've been in the Ascent, he and his troops are the only ones who are
Everyone keeps mentioning him.
as friendly. The soldiers that follow him are like, I guess they know they can do as they like now that they don't answer to the.
You're right. We need to get into the. And to do that,
I don't want to stir up any trouble. When Zeth comes,
Does it have something to do with...
this is important.
it's related to what Walter said he valued.
Well, that's not hard to figure out.
No, that's not it at all.
Hey, promise.
I'm sorry.
That could have gone better.
I don't think we'll be able to convince him to help us again. Maybe we should study up on Landra before we talk to anyone else.
Oh,
Did you need...
Look, Kirov, you said that the Seika and I are... But we're running out of...
But the only way to...
Unless you help us, we've suffered... We don't want to...
Well, It's kind of what Walter said about where eternity lies.
He thought he had
No, that's...
Maybe...
Yes.
That didn't get us anywhere either.
Let's look around. Maybe there's another way.
I'd like to tell you once, me and my wife, but then only I survived Evelyn. Which is why I am soon. You and I shall spend. I'd like you to meet some old friends of mine. See, we were at the best party.
Truly wonderful.
Walter has accomplished so
I used to
much.
think my life had no
And to
purpose
think
but-
he's sharing this with us.
Oh.
Look, Aloy. This one is just... I have no words.
Landra makes quite an impression.
Walter lived such a glamorous life in the past.
A journal from one of the Quen. It has the words.
My people idolize Landra. I thought they were better than this.
At least we can get out of here. Let's head back to Brennick.
I already told you. No one's getting past.
All this time, they didn't even want to be found.
We don't know if they all feel that way.
Yeah. Sure.
Something on your mind?
Nothing. The Ascension...
There was something different in Nova's tone today. The slightest edge.
All better have answers. That's all.
An elevator. Let's see where it leads.
Launch really building up the suspense.
Must be quite a spectacle up there.
Ancestors. That's how they'll ascend.
I'm just building a spaceship, all right. We better take a closer look.
The clouds. They're not real. It's all an illusion.
Necessity from the womb of the Horus is infinitely more.
What's that sound?
It's a warning, I think. For radiation, something toxic. It should be safe enough for now, but I better check out the ship.
Okay. Tell me what you find.
Londra's got the Horus's printer working again. To build the ship. Storage. For Londra's followers? But that can't be enough space for all of them. MSP again. What does that mean? A rocket. The source of the radiation. That's why he grabbed data from that old prototype in his headquarters. It must be how I'll get the lift he needs. Okay, I've seen enough.
Well, what's going on with that ship? I don't like that look. What did you find?
The Horus. It has a special component. One that can make almost anything you can imagine. Parts, tools, even entire machines. Londra has rigged it to build what he needs for his ship. But in order for the ship to leave, it needs a ton of power, way more than what Londra could achieve with what he had.
So he went looking for something from his old company.
Exactly. Part of the data he got was for a blueprint, for a kind of boost. One that's as toxic as it gets. If this ship gets airborne, it'll spread a poison from here to every tribal land in the region.
Everyone will get sick and die. There's still something I don't get. Why would Londra do all of this just to get off this world? Oh, this again! You're still not telling me everything! My people are the ones that are caught up in all this! My sister! I deserve to know.
You're right. I will tell you. It just won't be...
Guess our time's up.
Lying filth!
Oh, this must be our friend Zeth.
Spread out. Reinforcements will follow. Time to put you down!
Never seen a cannon like that before.
I guess Londra gave him a new toy.
How do we even get out of here?
Zeth's got this whole place on lockdown. But maybe there's a way to shut it off.
Stay alive and look for something to override.
Huckabee!
Stop! It doesn't have to be this way!
I don't think you're listening, Seika.
Firing! Make her pay!
Give them cover!
That must have hurt!
My aim is true! I want you dead!
Just what I needed. That shield's blocking my shots.
No good, little barbarian!
How are they still fighting?
You don't have what it takes, Seika!
Tough work, we've got that shield.
No way up there. Gotta disable the lockdown.
You can't escape my arrows! Even after that?
Keep attacking!
It might lift the lockdown. It's wired to 2 more nodes. I gotta keep looking.
That changes nothing!
Door's locked. It's not gonna budge with the lockdown. Lockdown's lifted. Now to get to Zach.
Don't let them through!
Take me.
Quit howling!
My aim will not fail!
From you myself!
I knew some of those Marines. I didn't even hesitate to attack.
Yeah, there's something off about them. But for now, we focus on Zeth.
Come on! Face me!
Come on out, Zeth! Here we go!
I'll enjoy crushing you both!
Nice to meet you, too.
Moving around! Got you!
Just need to catch my breath.
Will rain! I will not fail!
Back in the fight. And sisters guide my aim. Where have you been taking the rest of our people?
Answer her question.
He takes the devoted to his park on the southern peninsula. But you'll never reach it. The tower there is positioned to ward off any approach.
And my sister is there?
She was in the final group. I'm not supposed to bring any more over.
But Walter promised the Ascension to everyone who proves themselves. I don't understand.
Londra's been using you to get what he wants. Let's face it, you're an easy mark. Too blinded by your own ego to see the truth.
Well, you just flipped his world upside down.
Just give me a straight answer. Why does Landra want to leave?
Something is coming to Earth. It destroyed the world that Landra fled, and it wants to do the same thing here.
Destroy the world? What could possibly do that?
It's called Nemesis. It's like a machine, sort of. But it's more powerful than anything you or I have ever faced. That's why Landra's building this ship. He's doing everything in his power to leave before it gets here. And I guess he wants to take some Quen with him, too. Look, I know this is a lot to take in, but there's still hope.
If you say so.
Seika.
There's a beach on the southeast coast of the island where we took down the first tower. That's probably the closest we'll get to Landra's park. And I should probably report back to the Admiral. Tell him something about what we found here.
Okay. I'll meet you at the beach then. That was really bad. Seika. She seemed so lost. Why do I feel like that too? How do I fix this? For now, I'd better take a look at that Zenith weapon. I think I can turn this into something I can use. There. I should test it out when I get back outside. Better check on the rest of the Quen on my way out, too. Willing to irradiate thousands so long as he survives. Seika and I have to find a way to stop him. once I make things right with her. I guess Brennick spread the word to the rest of the people here. That Laundra doesn't care about them. They must be pretty confused.
Everyone, please, remain calm.
Seems like the Quen have some thinking to do. I hope they figure it out and head back to Fleet's End. But I gotta meet up with Seika. Talk things out with her. Make sure we're okay.
Whoa! Fascinating. Has anyone ever mentioned your friend Gaia is quite the conversationalist? He never tires of old Gildan's music.
Calling.
Hard to believe all this might just end.
Yeah, I feel, pretty bad about just dropping that on you.
At least you were honest. Because I haven't been honest with you. Those paintings we saw in Laundra's old building, I recognize the style. My sister painted them. She's one of them. One of his followers. I wanted to hide it from you. Or hide it from myself, maybe. She's gone. I've lost her. And I feel like I've lost my tribe, too. Now you tell me that the world is ending? What am I supposed to do with all that?
Seika.
What's the point?
Seika, I completely understand why you wouldn't tell me that. It's okay. But your sister? Your people? They are a part of you. Nothing can change that. You have to fight for them. To save them from Londra, but maybe even to save them from themselves. And you will. That's just you. That's part of what makes you... great. Look, you don't have to do it alone, okay? I will help you, I promise. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
We need to find a way onto that peninsula.
The currents are too strong for swimming.
Yeah. And if we fly or take your skiff, that tower will knock us out.
I was thinking, there's a machine that can fly and dive below the surface. The water wing.
I thought you said the towers blasted a bunch of them out of the sky.
Yeah. But if we were riding one, maybe we could do better. Time our dives to duck below shots from the tower. Can that spear of yours tame one?
No. Not yet, at least. Are there any water wings left? Do you think you could find one?
There have been a few sightings since we took down the first tower. I could ask around the settlement.
Okay, let me know when you have a lead. In the meantime, I'll work on the override.
Gotta admit, I'm not exactly looking forward to the ride.
Seika seems better. Good. We're good. Okay. Can't get distracted from the task at hand. Gonna need some support for this one. Hey, Beta? I need your help. Do you think you and Gaia can modify my Sunwing override to work on water wings?
The two machines do share a lot of similar code. We might be able to patch together a software update at the fabrication terminal. But we'll need some data from a water wing's ballast regulator and an intact wing membrane.
On it.
Gaia and I will prep everything here in the meantime. Stay safe.
Seika mentioned there used to be water wings near Fleet's End. The Zenith Tower we took down blasted them out of the sky, so I should be able to dive for the parts.